How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. Today, before we get into what I planned on this episode, I just wanted to show you that I'd been really busy off camera. I haven't been able to sit down and record an episode. That's why this one is a day late from when I wanted to record it, but I've been making iridium. I say iridium alloy ingots. And I've been working on getting the iridium plates to make the quantum armor and all kinds of stuff. One sec. Okay, turn Skype off. I upgraded the macerator and the compressor. The rotary macerator, what it does is, whenever you drop an item, this is usually 0, whenever you drop an item in, it'll begin speeding up, and it'll reach a maximum of 7,500 RPM without any overclock or upgrades, and it'll macerate very, very quickly. Can I macerate wood? Yeah, you see? That was the whole maceration cycle. The compressor does the same thing. Put it in here, and it'll compress something super quickly. I don't think I can compress any of this. But what it does is, see, if you turn it off, it'll start to lose pressure. But what you do is, I leave mine on, and they drain a small amount. It's like 2 or 3 EU per tick, and they stay at this max speed. And they'll just drain small amounts of EU over time. And it's a little wasteful, but it's nice to be able to drop things in here. I can drop a stack of the advanced alloy ingots, drop them in here, and they're done in 20 seconds. It's awesome. But I've been doing that. I've made quite a few. Where are they? I've made 14 iridium plates so far, and the last thing I'm working on is a mining laser. Okay, sorry about that. Slight interruption. What was I saying? I was building the mining laser kind of in the midst of all this. So I have some really cool stuff working. That'll probably be ready next episode. I'll be able to build the quantum suit, the advanced solar helmet. Also, the mining laser should be done by the end of this episode. The only thing that's delaying it is I had to build the industrial centrifuge, which is the tier 1 version of the industrial electrolyzer. I thought the electrolyzer would be able to handle it, but I need these helium cells. I need 6 I need 6 of them, so this is going to take a while. But and the last thing to show off before we get started is I had to build this thing. It's a, what's it called? Implosion compressor. You drop these in here like this, and it takes 16 TNT, which is 3 TNT and flint dust is how I do it. 3 TNT and 6 flint dust give you 5 TNT. It's the best the best return rate, I find. And I've been getting the gunpowder from my creeper spawner. I finally finished my tier 5 creeper shard. So without further ado, let's go back to sleep. And one last little thing. I finally got efficiency 5 on my mining drill, which is awesome, because I use this to clean out area or to gather, like when I'm going to get basalt for a project I'm working on later. I need the basalt brick, so I use to clean that out really quickly. It's good to just clear land. But let's get started. Let me throw, I don't want this wood pulp. I'm just going to throw it on my floor and let it despawn. But what I want to get into today is forestry. We haven't done really anything with forestry. Aside from, I think, electrical engines or forestry. But I want to set up an automated rubber tree farm, as well as some other things, like a cactus farm, a wheat farm, all that good stuff. So the first thing we'll need is, it's called an arboretum. And this is what lays the foundation for the farms, and it plants the trees, and I think that's it. Yeah, it keeps the soil updated. It'll pull out any dirt and put back humus, which is the basically fertilized dirt. And it'll plant trees for you automatically. So for that we need glass, a sturdy casing, golden electron tubes, and a small circuit board. The small circuit board and the golden electron tubes are made in 2 forestry machines, being the thermionic fabricator and the carpenter, I believe. So let's check this out. The thermionic fabricator for this. And then we'll need a carpenter for the circuit boards, which are made like this. Circuit boards can also be used to upgrade electrical engines for power or efficiency, so I'm going to get into that later. I've never actually played around with that, so I'm not sure how it works. We'll have to see. But first order of business is to build the carpenter and the thermionic fabricator. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Carpenter is going to be 6 bronze ingots, or yeah, 6 bronze ingots, a sturdy casing, and 2 glass. The sturdy casing is just bronze in a chest shape, like that. So I don't actually remember how to make bronze. Oh yeah, that's just copper and tin. Okay. I call it brass in my head. Okay, let's do... We'll need a good bit of it to start off with, so I'm just going to go ahead and make 30 of it, or 32. I use it for advanced alloy, or a mixed metal ingot, or whatever it's called. I use it anyway, so I'll make a bunch. Alrighty. So go ahead and make the sturdy casing. I'll make 2 of these now. And then I'll need a sturdy casing here. Oh no, I made a 3rd one. Crap. Well, I just used all my bronze. And then it's glass on the top. I have glass somewhere. Oh, let me get another stack. There we go. We have the carpenter. Make some more bronze. Okay, and now we need the thermionic fabricator. And that's made with gold, a sturdy casing, a chest, and 3 glass. Oh look, I have a chest right here. There we go. There we go, and 4 gold. Okay. Boom. These machines run off of MJ. I don't know if I told you that. But I did fix my the way I was getting all my power from downstairs. I had this energy cell set up, and remember, it wasn't behaving, and we heard an explosion, and it was really a pain in the ass. Well, I fixed it. I switched from Buildcraft pipes to redstone energy conduit, and it's been working amazingly ever since. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Oh no. Let's put some of these down. And we can slap our forestry machines right here. And this should fill up with power. There we go. And it should max out and hang out. I don't believe it'll drain power all willy-nilly, but it might, so we'll have to keep an eye on it. The thermionic fabricator, it crafts using glass. You put glass in the top left slot. Let's grab some. And it'll melt the glass down, and that's how you make watch. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay. So to make the gold electron tubes, you need gold here and redstone there. So let's do that. And then for the circuit board, I believe you need 10 and 1 redstone. Arboretum. 1 10 and 6 redstone. Okay. I'll also need water. I'll have to go get some buckets of water. You can pump water to the machine. It'll fill up the reservoir, but I didn't do that. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, and then some redstone I have somewhere. There we go. And now I'll need a couple tin ingots. Alrighty. Gold, 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 like that. Redstone there. There. Gold electron tubes. And for this one, the carpenter's a little different in that you don't actually place anything here. This is just your template. You can actually feed the carpenter items via Buildcraft pipes or pneumatic tubes or whatever. And whatever template you have saved here, it's going to automatically create every time it can. Just like the rolling machine. So you go ahead and left click here, and it's going to place the items like place a picture of the item, but not actually take any out of your stack. Is that not how you do that? Oh, it needs water, right. Let me go get a couple buckets of water. Blaze is still going strong. I have a lot of blaze rods. A lot of recycling. I've been feeding the blaze rods after I got a handful of them. I think I got a stack for my personal use. I've been feeding all the blaze rods into the recyclers as well as the zombie flesh and stuff like that. There we go. See, it's making the item right now. Yeah. If you leave items in here, it's just going to keep creating them. So make sure you only put how much you actually need. I'm going to go ahead and make 2 of these because you use these kind of frequently. Alright. We want 1 small circuit board and then just glass and the sturdy casing. Awesome. There we go. Small circuit board and glass. Bam, we have an arboretum. Now, the arboretum runs off of MJ, just like all the other forestry machines. But it's a little different from like a harvester or something like that because you have to give it a certain kind of dirt in order for it to function. Not really sure where I'm going to put this. I'll probably scope out a location, but it requires a dirt called humus or humus. I've heard people say it so many different ways. It's Humus, and this dirt is made with apatite. Well, kind of. It's made with dirt and fertilizer. The fertilizer is made with sand and apatite like this, or ashes and sand. It's important that you note that it can be made with sand and ashes because peat-fired engines produce ash as a byproduct. And if you have a peat bog running off of peat-fired engines, you can actually link a tree farm, a peat bog, and a wheat farm together, and all of their byproducts will make peat. They'll make peat and fertilizer. So it would actually be self-sustaining after a certain point, and it would run forever. You would just have to give it apatite. No, you actually wouldn't have to give it anything. I think I'd run that setup, and it uses the wheat. It turns it into fertilizer, I believe. So it's a really neat setup for automation, but I need my apatite. There it is. Finally have a use for this apatite. And some sand. And then we're going to do this. Apatite, like that. I'm going to get a stack of fertilizer. There we go. So much sand. Okay. And then we take it like this, and we get a stack of dirt. I just had a brain fart. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need, let me get 5, 6, 7, 8. We only need 4 stacks of apatite. 4 stacks of this humus, because the machine can only hold 4 stacks at a time. And I think it uses about a stack and a half to get the farm up and running to lay out the original, like the beginning foundation. So 4 stacks is good for now. I'll make 5 stacks to fill it once it goes a little bit. There's the arboretum. Let me sleep, and then I'll have to grab a couple engines and we'll get it going. I'm going to do a temporary setup on camera. I'll actually wire some electrical engines out there once I'm ready and I've decided on a place I want it to sit. But where's my engines? Ah, there we go. Stirling engine will work. Let me put this up. There we go. Okay, we have a Stirling engine. I'll grab some coal coke because that burns for a long time. And I believe I have some levers. Awesome. So let's go somewhere. Let's look for a good spot. I also believe the arboretum will actually clear out any area. Ooh, that's a good spot over here. We'll clear out any area that's in the way. Like if there's trees and stuff here, it'll just kill them. Oh, I love this drill so much. Like if I put it right here, I believe it'll just clean everything out. Let's test that. There's our arboretum. It'll actually make the farm in plane with the arboretum itself. So like if you wanted it to be flush with the ground here, you'd actually want to put it 1 down. But I'm going to have it 1 up for now, and we can always move it later. So I'm going to put an engine here and an engine there. And give it some coal coke. Oh no, where'd my... Oh, I forgot my other stack of coal. I'll get it later. It's on the floor. Okay, now when you look at the interface, you have your humus here, your saplings here, and your sand here. Sand is going to be the byproduct of the humus. Whenever a tree grows on a block of humus, it turns into sand. So it's essentially pulling the nutrients from the dirt and producing sand. So let me go grab some. I'm gonna grab some rubber tree saplings because that's the reason I'm doing this. I want rubber. Not that I actually need any of it right now, but I've been getting it by hand, and that's not a fun way to do it. So I only have one rubber tree sapling, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it some oak saplings for now. But what I've noticed, why is there a pig on my house? What I've noticed about the the arboretum, is if you put equal amounts of rubber tree saplings and oak, or really any other kind of sapling, rubber trees have a low drop rate for saplings. So any other tree will eventually overpower the rubber saplings. I've tried half and half splits. Honestly, even one sapling of another kind will eventually kill off all your rubber saplings. It's really frustrating, but there we go. Get some energy to it. It takes a while to start up, but we can watch it. It should start clearing some stuff out once it gets up to speed. Oh, there it goes. See it? It's digging out the area. And it would go much faster if I hooked up like 3 or 4 electrical engines to the system. But what I'll probably do, the problem with forestry machines, they don't work well with energy cell setups, at least when I tested it. They may have patched it, but they don't work well with these setups because forestry machines will take any amount of power you give them. That's why I believe Aaron Plays Technic had mentioned that he was putting forestry machines on his setups to prevent them from exploding, like as an end cap. So any energy that was left over would get passed to the forestry machine. And that's right. They will take any amount of energy. If you put an energy cell here at 100 EU per tick or 100 MJ per tick out, it will take all of that energy. It will work extremely fast, but when it has no work to do, it's going to keep taking that energy unless they've since updated the way these machines work. But I don't think they did. So this is going to go and continue to clear out this area. I'm going to have to fill this in if this is where we keep it. It probably won't be. I'm actually planning on moving soon. I know we just started the rail cart system, but I'd like to move somewhere. I'm running out of room actually inside my hill. If I dig a little farther back past my storage room, I come out of the other side of the hill. So I'm just really pressed for space. So we're going to move eventually, either in 2 or 3 episodes from now. And I'd like to not get too much more rooted here, but we're going to let that work, and I'm going to go build the other machines that are required for the tree farm. The automatic tree tap, the forester, and the logger. So let's see what it takes to build that. Logger. The logger is what actually chops down the trees. All of the machines do a different thing. The arboretum plants and maintains the dirt. The logger will chop down any trees, collect saplings, and collect apples and things like that. It'll collect any drops from the trees. The automatic tree tap, whenever like there's a rubber spot on the tree, it's going to harvest it and throw it on the ground, and the logger picks it up. Excuse me. And the forester, you can feed it catalyst, which is made using apatite, I believe. And it's basically, it'll bone meal the trees. It'll make them grow really quickly. So there's our small circuit board. We need diamondite electron tubes, which are same recipe as the gold, but they take diamond. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm running out of glowstone. Let me put some more glowstone in the, centrifuge, industrial centrifuge, so we can get the 6 helium cells. Just need one more little dose, and then we can make the mining laser at the end of the episode. So alright, I don't everything. Let me double check this and make sure it's not stealing power. Because I believe the way it worked is if once that energy bar fills up, it quit draining power. Oh, excuse me, my phone just went off. No, they're still going. Are you losing power? Very, very small amounts of power. That's not good. Because what that means is these engines are going to run, and they're going to be storing energy. There. For now, I'm going to turn this off. I have a 600K buffer. So I'm not going to run out of power. I'll have to work something out. Usually what I do for forestry machines is I have an electrical engine attached to the back, and I have a lever right here. And I'll turn them on and off as I need them. That's probably what I'll have to do again. But as I was saying, the diamond nanite tubes are just made like this. Bam. And then a small circuit board. Let's go ahead and do that. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, actually, I think my bronze casings are right here. Let's see. Yeah, sturdy casing. Here we go. Diamondite. Circuit board. And is it glass? Yes. Glass. Okay, there's the logger. Next is going to be the tree tap. There we go. That's just 4 tree taps, a sturdy casing, and some glass. It's easy to make. There we go. Need 4 tree taps, which I can make here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And some glass. So put these like that. Put those there. Bam, tree tap. And the last one is the, I already forgot, the forester. I can never remember the names though. I get all the different forestry machines names mixed up. But that takes, I think, an arboretum. Let's see. It takes an arboretum in addition to all this stuff. So, oh, arboretum. Okay. So we need more golden electron tubes, another small circuit board, and some glass. And make some more bronze. And I'll need some more gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll need one more tin for the circuit board. Let me just grab a stack of redstone. It's not like I'm going to run out. I actually need to upgrade that barrel. I keep forgetting to do it. So gold, 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 gold. There we go. And there we go. Oh man, I can't wait until I have some quantum suit armor. It's going to be so awesome. There we go. And then a sturdy casing and some glass. Arboretum. And now we need the 4 diamonds and 4 glass. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forester. Okay, now I'll take these 3 machines, and the arboretum should be done laying out, or if it's not done, it should be getting there. Or actually, I can see it on the minimap laying out the, you see it moving? It must have finished clearing the land, and now it's putting things out. Forestry machines are really cool. Yep. There it goes. See, it's planting trees, laying out the little, what you call it? I guess a layout, laying out the layout. But there it goes. It's going pretty quick. It would go faster with electrical engines, but we're not in really a rush. And see, like I said, it's in plane with where this is sitting now. Oh, wow, that coal coke burns forever. But let's see. This probably won't grow. Let me cut these trees down. I have too much stuff in my bag. Let's ship some stuff home. There we go. Oh, when I press shift, the sky changes color. Oops, no, sticky keys. Okay. Let's get this. Cut this down. There we go. And what these do, let's see. They can be connected with Buildcraft pipes. I'm not sure what other kind of pipes you can connect them with. Oops, sorry about that. My phone's going off again. I'm not sure what else you can do as far as transport, like pneumatic pipes. I always use Buildcraft pipes, but that's just me. But let's set up this logger. And you can't bone meal these trees, so I'll probably have to cut until one of them grows. Let's take this engine here. Yeah, this is done now. You could completely disconnect this and it would just wait for all these trees to grow. So I'm going to take this engine and I'm going to put it right here. Put a lever on it. And now the logger's going. So let's set up the other machines, the forester. The forester is what's going to make the trees grow. So we'll need that pretty soon. Put that there. Put a lever on it. And we'll actually go make some catalyst. Because catalyst is basically the automatic bone meal. You can't bone meal the trees. So you have to use... It's not hard to make catalyst. You just need some cans. Let's see. There we go. Cans, fertilizer, and a bone. Pretty easy stuff. Let's get a couple bones. Get 10. We still have fertilizer left. I'll have to make some cans. It's made with 10. So let's do that. Oh, nope. Cans are made like that. Let's make a couple. Where's my appetite? I mean my fertilizer. There it is. Okay. Split it like this. Put some bones in there like that. There you go. Catalyst. Let's just go ahead and make as many as we can. Put up this dirt. There we go. Oh, when I was cleaning out the stronghold, I was seeing what else was over there. I found these two portal bracket thingies. I don't remember what they're called. Let me see. It's like a portal frame, I believe. Portal spawner. It's basically a stationary portal gun, and that's really handy, especially one, when we decide to move, and two, to get back and forth from my Thaumcraft room. I was really pumped when I found that because oh look, there it goes. It already chopped down a tree. And there's the sand, and if this arboretum had power, it would replace this with more humus and take one sand into its inventory. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, the portal gun takes a wither star, and I'm not ready to fight the wither. Mostly because I don't feel like farming anything else. I've been farming mobs, getting these soul shards forever. And now I just want to play Minecraft. So let's take this forester, give it some catalyst, and it has a nice little animation. Should. No, it's not going to work. Oh, there it goes. It must need a certain amount of MJ before it starts the cycle. It'll do that, and then, oh, there goes a tree. And it actually makes the trees grow pretty fast. And you should see this logger start to tear this tree down from the bottom up any second. Let's just watch it. Oh, it's no other trees. You're not gonna do it? Oh, I know why. It's because we're using these crappy engines. These engines put out 1 MJ a tick. That's why. And it's storing energy for some reason. Oh, I know. Maybe. Sometimes they're very picky. So if I do this, it may try and spit out all that wood. Yep, there it goes. Needed somewhere to spit all that stuff. There it goes. See it chopping down the tree. There we go. And it'll harvest any apples or anything like that. And it should just spit this stuff out on the ground. Oh. And then you would normally put like a diamond pipe here and get the saplings to go back into the system and everything else to go that way. Whew, bless me. Okay, so this is good for now. That was a good demonstration. Other machine is the tree tap. The tree tap doesn't really do anything on its own. You won't see any, I don't know. It really all it does is it harvests the rubber from the tree and the logger picks it up. The logger and the arboretum are really your workhorses. You don't need the forester. And you don't really need this either, because if you just plant rubber saplings, the wood can actually be extracted into rubber. It's not very efficient, but you can do it. So let's go check on that helium, and then we should be able to make the mining drill before the episode's over. Hooray! I've been waiting to do this. I forgot the mining drill existed, actually. I think I have enough to do it now. Let me check. I think I needed 6. I hope I didn't need 12. Okay, this needs 2 of these. 1 of these takes 3 of these, and each of these is 1 of these. Okay, so yeah, I just needed these, like, okay. So first we have to do this, make those. Oh great, it's that kind of recipe. Okay, and now these go in there like this with more tin. There we go. Oh. Okay. And now here, there, tin, and a dense copper plate. A dense copper plate is just 8 compressed copper. Ooh, now you get to see how fast the singularity compressor works. Bam. Just like that. And I'm sure anyone who plays around with IC2 knows how long compressors take. So, yeah, that's definitely worth the trickle of energy it takes. Oh wait, I think it's backwards. There we go. I think that was all we needed. Yep, sweet. Let's build this mining laser. Oh, I'm so excited. I love the mining laser. It's probably one of my favorite tools in the game. It's not exactly always useful. There's only 1 or 2 modes that you will ever use, or that I ever recommend you using. Ooh, blazes are loud. So let's charge this bad boy up. Takes 200,000 EU. I'm gonna let this charge, and I'll meet you guys somewhere where I can show you how it works. Alright guys, made it out here. This red rock that I've been using is awesome, and I love it, but it's kind of a pain in the butt to harvest. So, I'm meaning to make this mining laser because it's going to make harvesting anything a lot easier. As soon as all these chunks load. Let me do a trick I learned. There we go. If you hold F3 and press A, it reloads all the chunks around you. So, it has a couple different modes. If you hold your mode shift key and right click, it's going to change between its different modes. The only ones I use are explosive and horizontal. Mining, what mining does is it shoots in a straight line wherever you're facing, and it mines all the blocks it hits. I prefer horizontal because no matter how you're facing, it'll go, if you right click on a block, it will go horizontally in that direction. See that? How cool is that? All this red rock is going to be so easy to harvest now. So you can just walk, you're like, oh, I need some red rock. Bam, 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 bam. Look at all this red rock. Just like that. It makes harvesting a lot of anything really easy. There we go. Let's see how much I got from this 20 seconds of work. 20 seconds of work yielded almost 4 stacks of red cobble, so it's really effective. Let's do this. And the last one is just fun. If you get your explosive setting, you put your... It does take a lot of power though, like a lot of power. But I would rather my lap pack be charging while I do other fun stuff than sitting out here with a drill mining it. So, or you can be a super cool kid and just rain death down with your explosive drill. Bang. 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 Yeah, I love the mining drill a lot. It's really handy for clearing out large areas. Like, let's say I wanted to just go, oh man, look at all this stuff. It does make a bit of a mess. I like it for gathering netherrack. It makes it super easy. I mean, gathering netherrack's already really easy. But back when I didn't know about UU matter and I was looking for iridium in the nether, because iridium spawned in the nether for some reason, I would just blast all kinds of netherrack with this thing. Ooh, got a little laggy. But yeah, I just wanted to show off my new toy. It's a lot of fun. Let's see how far it shoots. Oh, it must have a max range and then it blows up. But yeah, that's all the time I have for today, guys. I had a lot of fun. Next episode, I plan on finishing the materials I'll need for the quantum suit, as well as the advanced solar helmet. Maybe the gravichest plate. The gravichest plate's really hard to build. It takes a lot of iridium plates. I would like to be able to build it, but no promises. It takes a lot of off-camera time to make those iridium plates. But, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Aaron, and I'll see you next time.